Women avoid signing prenuptial agreements and examine several points of view on the subject, such as the significance of financial self-protection and the possibility of financial abuse.
Okay, babe, I totally understand. It's like better to be protected and, like you worked so hard for everything you have.
You know, Kevin, you're like a very little, careful, but very stupid ostrich. You hide your very little retarded head in the sand, but your whole ass is still out, available for business. Kevin, I want you to understand that I married not a rich man. I married a stupid man. If I really want to, I'm going to make your life a nightmare. And you will voluntarily give me all your embarrassing belongings just so I leave you alone. What is it? You're hungry? Where does it say on this pathetic piece of paper that I have to cook for your retarded ass? Hello, mama? Did you know that I married a greedy squirrel, not a man?
Today's women are cruel and believe that love is meaningless. If you ever bring up a prenuptial agreement, she will become irate. From a women's standpoint, if they are forced to choose a prenup, they should most definitely not proceed with the marriage process.
Literally, explained exactly what we were trying to get at.
I mean, you're basically blaming it all on us. It's your decision to give up.
Well, here's the thing. I just learned
recently that prenups, you can actually set your own conditions. So I think it should come down to the terms of a relationship, right? So if a man says, hey, I want to have a tradcom relationship, I want you to stay at home and raise the children, the onus of responsibility is on you as that wife and as the future mother to be able to say, put these terms in the prenup to where if I leave you, for sure, that's on me. But if you decide to leave me and I have no accolades, no resume, nothing, and I'm forced to go out in the workforce, then I'm protected. You can actually set prenups to be in alignment with whatever conditions the couple decides, so it should be up to the individual couple at the end of the day. And people should go into these things with their eyes wide open and educate themselves. If they don't, that is on them.
For a number of reasons, many women decline to sign prenuptial agreements. While some would perceive it as an indication of a lack of confidence in the partnership, others might think it unfairly favors one side over the other. Prenuptial agreements may also be seen by some women as eroding trust and commitment in marriage.
If you're marrying a successful guy like some of the guys on this panel, and he says, I love you, but before we do this, we're going to need to do a prenup, what would you say?
If I was a hardworking person and I was doing my job and I was building my career and they said, that's perfectly fine, you can do that. If they asked for a prenup, that would be fine for me. If they said, I'm going to fly you out, I don't want you to work, we're going to have 3 kids and we're going to be together for a long time, and then from all of a sudden, they want a divorce, I'd be like, yeah, I'm taking the half in that case because I've sacrificed years having our children and now you're just going to dump me with no career, nothing. That's how I would feel about it.
Well played.
Only 2 women have started the prenuptial planning process, while men make up 99% of those who contact lawyers regarding prenuptial agreements, according to study. This indicates that out of an estimated 1 million brides in California, about 0.00002% requested a prenuptial agreement prior to marriage.
He wants to get married at the courthouse because it's cheaper.
Because you waste a lot of money on somebody else, use that to put a down payment on a house.
Before he gets married, he wants a prenup.
I guess it would depend on how much money he has. If they're starting out together, it needs to be merged finances, I think.
He doesn't have a credit card.
I try to pay with cash. I don't want to owe somebody else 28% interest on something that is an impulse buy.
He works as a freelancer.
I would say green flag because he's in control of his own finances. He could always go get a job somewhere else.
I would never in a million years teach my girls that they have to grow up to be reliant on a man, as you can well imagine. I would never teach my son that he should be attracted.
But Tracy, you're the same one. You're the same one who bragged that she's so strong and so tough and doesn't need a man's money. Yet you're taking alimony.
Gotcha.
I have 3 children.
Okay, Mark.
You know what?
So, but you don't need a.
My man makes $25,000 to $30,000 a month, so I'm satisfied with that.
For real? What does he do?
He's a car sales manager. He's got bank.
God forbid, if you broke up now, would you date a man who makes $2,500?
Her lifestyle, she can't switch like that. if he had a really good heart and could take care of me and my daughter, but me and my man are not breaking up. So
how much you say your ring was?
My ring was $7,000. I can't have that around here. This is 200.
If he cheats on you,
I will take everything from him.
Oh, what if he gave you a prenup?
I won't sign it. I'll rip it in front of him.
She is delighted to have a wealthy man and is thinking about his money. She is also self-assured, saying, if there's a breakup, I'll take everything from him. But she firmly declined to answer questions on a prenuptial agreement.
Understanding what I'm saying.
I am understanding. It's not my intentions to leave you.
The story goes like this. This woman started crying because her boyfriend said he wants to get a prenup before he gets married. Those crocodile tears are a red flag. There should be no reason your woman is crying because you told her to sign a prenup. Unless she's so happy to sign it, it makes her cry.
Prenuptial agreements may contain infidelity clauses to address the repercussions of infidelity. Since both men and women are capable of cheating, it's critical to have candid discussions about expectations in a partnership and monogamy.
I don't mind signing a prenup as long as it has an infidelity clause. If you get caught cheating, I get whatever I want. The only thing I'm asking by giving you my everything is for you to reciprocate that. But in the same token, if you find out I'm cheating on you, you don't owe me. I'm just at a point in my life where monogamy is really important to me. I'm a bad and I've never been turned down. So if I'm willing to give you my everything, the least you can do is give me your everything.
Wait, you put that in perspective so any man be like, all right, I gotta sign this. She just better have that freaking Vanessa Del Rio.
Listen, come on. You want to come to this water park or not, baby?
Women must understand prenuptial agreements are comparable to oxygen masks, seatbelts, and parachutes in aircraft. Using a prenuptial agreement does not imply that you don't think your marriage will fail or that you don't trust your partner. Creating a marriage partnership agreement demonstrates your practicality, self-awareness, preference for caution, and desire to lessen the likelihood of injury in the event of a divorce. You want to write your own tickets? Choose your own route, and decide what will happen to your finances in future. And that wraps up today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.